It is indeed raining. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone is well. I apologise for the lateness. Um, yeah, right. Anyway, hello, guys, and welcome back to EIR. We are here for round 5 of season 3. We are here for the Chinese Grand Prix, and we have a sprint weekend. That was a Ferrari going extremely laddie by the looks of it. So the whole everyone's here. We do have some new drivers. We have F1 Giles in the Mercedes. He's a new reserve driver, and we also have Owen David in the Aston Martin. So these are some new drivers that we just got in just before we started. I think everyone else is fairly the same. So we will jump on board with F1 Giles as he starts. He will start his first flying lap. Sprint qualifying 1, and hopefully, because it says Q1 for when we do short qualifying. I did put short qualifying, so fingers crossed. I think someone was just coming into the pits, so that was a Sauber. I don't know what was going on with Streamlabs a second ago. But hopefully you can hear me all well and dandy as F1 Giles finds his way through the first couple of corners. It's going to be tricky in these very wet conditions. I did say to a couple of guys that are racing that we would probably have some sort of wet running during the weekend. Wasn't expecting it to be in qualifying. And as you can see on stream nowadays, we do have some added bits to the thing that's here, the box. There's some mental health charities as it's slowly coming up to the end of the year, and at the end of the year it's Christmas, and a lot of people struggle with their mental health when it comes to Christmas time. It's the same as anywhere else in the world, any other time in the world, mental health does indeed matter. And I know that for a massive fact because I suffer quite badly. But F1 Giles, we're not going to talk about that just now though. We are going to talk about qualifying and how we nearly have everybody out on well, at least out on track. Still got a couple of drivers sitting in the pit stop in their pits, but F1 Giles out of the final corner. It's going to set the first flying lap. It's a 1:45.0. We have a Red Bull, I think, or is it Spare? No, it's someone. It would have been Risky Andy, I think, coming out in the final corner. 1:47.6. So it's a solid lap. Kreml moves up into second. We got one of the McLarens about to cross the line, but I have a feeling they have either invalidated or have just started at that time. It's Tops moves himself up into P2. Reese has been told off by Chatbot or Nightbot, or wherever you go. Owen David or Owen Davido has popped himself into P1 so far. So the new boys taking it to the long-term drivers. We've got Habit coming out the final corner. It's going to be a 44.7. Pops himself up into second place. His teammate now rounds the final corner and goes into third. Reese, a very solid lap. And now we have Underpog out the final corner to the line, and he goes even quicker with a 1:44.1. Now that is a great lap. Thanks to Al's starting his first flying lap. Let Joe, our championship leader, is only just coming out of the pits. Someone has just gone quicker there. I think that was Risky Andy. No, that was... Who who's just gone through? That must have been Wolf popping himself up into 6th place. That is a decent lap time for the Ferrari driver. Despair, of course, has invalidated a Ferrari lap. Allied Squire out the final corner. Can he take pole position off John's hands? And he does by a long way. At least about 5 tenths there. So that is a solid lap for the Alpine driver. We've also got Optic on a lap himself to spare. Invalidation. Here comes Bradford as he's about to cross the line himself. Where can he place his Alpine? Obviously doing what he usually does in qualifying and not setting a faster lap on his first run. We've also got Magatak on a flying lap as well. We've got XFR Optic thundering down to probably the heaviest braking zone of the track after a very long straight as he heads towards the final corner now. Can cut it ever so slightly, but it's very easy to cut more than what you want. But Optic to the line, this could be a fairly decent lap here as he goes up to 5th place. That is a very good lap as we handle back down to Gangster Hours. He's about to cross the line and goes to 11th to spare some validation lap. Hunt and Joe. Joe's just started his. Hunt is about to start his. Magatak has invalidated, so we will stay on board with Bradford, as I believe he is on a Ferrari lap. I don't think anyone else is. Underpog has gone for a second lap by the looks of things, and so is Owen David. He's 5 tenths up in the second sector. This has been purple, so this could be good enough for a provisional pole. CSR Wolf has them retired in the pits. That's a very odd decision. Crimson is up to 8th. Magatak is pitted. Bradford moves up to 6th, and Havoc has retired very early from him. Owen Davido to the line, goes even quicker with a 1:43.0, a whole 6 tenths quicker. Here comes Let Joe. Spare back out on the track. Not sure how long we have. Just under 3 minutes to go. These will be the last few laps, I'd imagine. Joe running out slightly wide, missing the apex to the line. Is this going to be even quicker? He does. He's at 42.5. He goes 5 tenths quicker than Owen. But to spare a Hunt about to cross the line himself. Only goes 15th. Magatak coming back out to track. He is close enough to crossing the line. It's Tops about to cross the line. Let's get... I don't think people have got enough time to come into the pits. John slightly down, but I think he's saving ERS. Like Reese had a bit of a moment there. Could really tell. Bradford about to start another flying lap. These will be the last laps of qualifying. Bradford moves up into 6th place, edging nearer to his teammate. Giles is about to set a lap. Crimson starting his lap as well, I think. Oh, it's just finished. It's Tops also on a lap. Let's try and find someone who's close to finishing. I don't really have anyone apart from Reese. He is down on his time. So it looks like he's also starting a new lap. John as well. And that'll be Owen Davido That will be his final lap. XFR Optic starting a lap as well. Got some of the kick salvers. RSF1 Hunt to the line. Can he improve? He can. He's up to 11. Joe has retired. He's in the pits. So he thinks he's done everything that he can to do on this qualifying session. Everyone is out on track. That is Makatak. Only has a little bit of time. He should get to the line. His tops goes up to 11th. We have a Mercedes of F1 Giles. No, it's Makatak starting his last. Only just about got to the line. Risky Andy comes into the pits. We have an Alpine about to cross the line. That is Bradford out of the final corner. Where can he place his Alpine? He starts 6th place. He does improve on his final lap. F1 Giles through the final corner has gained at least 9/10 on his lap. Can he grab pole position? He moves up to 3rd though. Kreml retires as well. Crimson crawling to the line. It's Owen getting well out of the way. Oh, and Pog has despair on pole. What the fuck? Reese goes to 3rd. John would have done. He would have gone pole. Squire, please get pole. I do not want despair on pole, for the love of God. That makes me sick just thinking of it. Squire now, the only man to deny the despair a pole position in EIR, out the final corner, taking up as much room as he can to the line. He's on pole position. Makatak is about to set a lap. It's tops. I don't think he's on one. I could be wrong. Makatak, the only man to take Squire off pole. I don't think he's going to do it on this lap though. Makatak to the line. Goes to 4th. And its tops also comes to the line and will start this race in 13th. But there we have it. Pole 4/10 between Squire and Despair. They're not too far away from Joe as well. So this is going to be a very interesting sprint race. Only top 10 member score points. So there we have it. Allied Squire on pole position. Despair will sit in 2nd. Let Joe in 3rd. Makatak in 4th. Reese in P5. Owen in 6th. Giles in 7th. Pog in 8th. Bradford in 9th. Havoc in 10th. Optic 11th. Crimson 12th. Tops 13th. Hunt 14th. Wolf 15th. Gangstyle 16th. Risky Andy in 17th. And Kreml all the way down in 18th position. Adam, start time is in about 4 minutes. But if someone does ready up, you know what to do. Just before we get this race underway, I want to say thank you to Louise, ERT Senna, and JC underscore plays for following me in the last kind of 24 hours. Yeah, mate, I'm alright. Just getting on with things. Just waiting for Wednesday to hurry up so I can go get a haircut. Who the fuck readied up early? Why can't people just fucking listen? Adam, did you catch who readied up, mate? Everyone on mediums. People just don't understand the concept of starting at a time. Anyway, that's why leads us on this formation that Reese and Owen have disqualified themselves. That's not a good start. What happened? Right, this guy better not give us trouble. I'll read you for the formation that keeping the screen just sends on straight. Oh well. Notice that Hours crashed by himself as well. That's why just about getting it into his sweet spot. Oh, we're gonna have another shit fucking starting. Did anyone catch who readied up, by the way? Because some people can't understand basic bloody English. Right, anyway. DRS disabled. Oh no shit. They have 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix sprint race, and Treble is driving on the grass for some apparent reason. Despair looks up the inside. Mac Attack up to 3rd. Let Joe down to 4th. Allied Squire and Despair battling it out for the 1st position. F1 Giles seems to have spun. That is not the start that he wanted, and Owen David as well. Oh my god. Looking for a move on Optic. As the Spare is now into the lead of this race. Axel moving up to 15th. CSR Wolf taking that position back. Arthur Quinab overtaking his teammate. No DRS for the first lap. As Owen David onto the back of Optic will jump on board with Underpog, who is looking down the outside of Makatak. Makatak covers him off pretty well, to be fair. Reese is sitting in just behind. CSR Wolf getting past Andy. You may see a couple of people coming into pit, potentially. I don't know if it said DRS. And Underpog up into 4th place. And Makatak sends it back up the inside on his contact made. A little bit of wheel barging. But Makatak comes out slightly ahead. Here comes On the Fog to the outside. And you get the move done. Breaks a little bit earlier. But that gives Reese a look up the inside. And Reese, can he get the power down? He does. And he is now ahead of the Season 1 SVOR champion. But John's not the type of guy to... Wait, was that rain? Did I just see? Can't tell. Allied Squire sticking on behind. Let Joe. I think this is the worst qualifying performance, starting third. Havoc now losing 2 positions in one corner because he had some sort of mistake. John has lost a lot of time somewhere. Reese down the inside. Oh, and Reese has had a spin. Well, that's one way to take that corner, I suppose. Bradford up to 7th. CSR Wolf and Andy coupling down the order. Ferrari not having a great race. Alex Squire back into lead, but here comes Despair down the inside, and there goes Joe as well. Thanks that out into the pits. Very early pit stop. Don't have to pit in this race technically. Owen David will look for a move down the inside of Optic. Optic gave him the space on the inside. Kreml picks up a 3-second time on him. Optic pushing him to the edge of the circuit. That's quite nice how he did. Currently Optic occupies the final scoring position. Owen running out slightly wide there. Underfog losing DRS unfortunately, so he's going to come under a bit of pressure from Reese behind. But will we see a change for the lead? And I think we will. Let Joe goes to the inside, and this should be a fairly simple move for the reigning defending champion. Alex Squire keeping on just behind. Here comes Makatak as well. Nearly running into the back of Squire there. Behind the fog, sitting comfortably, and Owen Davido is now ahead. Oh, Optic looked like he had been pushed wide ever so slightly. Optic down the inside of tops. Will Despair go for a move? Now will he wait a little bit later on during this race to send a move on Joe? Not with that traction. I'll say the same for Makatak as well. He was currently invisible. Underfog now slowly getting back into the DRS, but it's topped onto the back of Optic as well. Hensarel has pitted. He is on a new set of and John is now off the circuit. And he will topple out down out of the points. Needs to be careful when he comes back onto the track. I would say that is safe enough, but he's now down all the way in 15th, and Let Joe has got a lovely gap, and Despair running out very wide. F1 Giles now up to 16th, and Despair will get some DRS. Makatak now moves up into 3rd position. Allied Squire slowly falling down the line. Despair out of DRS now, so Joe will now probably go off into the distance and win this whole thing. And Optic, oh my god, what has just happened there? That will be interesting for the stewards. How is Owen doing? 3.5 behind Havoc. And that'll be Kreml, I'd imagine, retiring. Did he break his front wing? He has indeed. Don't leave, because you've got another race to do. I don't think he's leaving just yet. Thank God for that. Thank God to invite him back in. I have no idea what just happened there, though. looked very, what's the word, suspicious. This would be a good battle for the podium positions. I don't know if there's another qualifying session after this though. Havoc up to 7th now. I think Bradford has had a bit of a moment. He has. Nakasak now moves up into 2nd, but that is Despair out. And he's into the gravel, and he is going to lose a lot of places here. He will come up just ahead of Optic, but Optic with the speed advantage. Hello, Kreml. What happened to you? What actually just happened, by the way? Because I kind of caught the end of it, and I didn't really see everything else. Crimson now, in probably one of his best races so far. Owen is into the points. F1 Giles not so Despair all the way down in 9th. Risky Andy getting past Optic, but Optic coming back at him. Oh, there's contact made. But to be fair, he's not spun somehow. That's the Ferrari getting interested. And on the Pog, sitting comfortably. That's a broken front wing. Oh my god. I've been so close to tops, and I have to go off track. Game gave me. Maybe it was a 10-second, wasn't it? Yeah, I saw that. I mean, if you think we should have a look at it, mate, if you've clipped it, then obviously feel free to send it in to us and we can have a look. Just I walk, getting all very happy trying to get past John. Matak looking for a move on Suarez. Suarez up into 2nd now. Here comes CSR, walk down the inside. Totally my fault, pseudo breaking. Oh, okay. Well, at least you've owned up to it, I suppose. I don't think he really caused any problems for anyone else. I think it was mainly you caused more problems for yourself, I think. So I don't know. If someone sends it in, then we'll obviously have a look at it, but it didn't look as bad. That's F1 Giles now retiring from the race. And Crimson up into 5th place now. Havoc keeping on things behind. It's a good thing you didn't leave though, because then I have to invite you back. At least you listened. Unlike, I don't know who readied up, by the way. Let me just see if this is all working. Sort of. Yeah, it is. This is just not finished yet, so. Does it pause for you when I do that? I'm not gonna lie, driving without traction is insane. Now, if you don't feel too comfortable with it, turn it back on. Like doing less assists, it's gonna be good for you in the long run, but why does everyone have a broken front wing? That's Brave trying to hold it around the outside of John. John, I think, is going to get straight line speed here, and he has DRS, so I think it's practice. Yeah, mate, just keep practicing and practicing. Honestly, like, I was using pretty much everything in F1 22. 23 came out, and I was using medium traction, and I thought, and if they say if what they're saying is true and no traction is similar to what medium traction is, what it was on the previous game, then it's a hell of a lot easier. Ooh, David in the rear. But I use no traction. I just can't be asked to race anymore. I can't lie to you. Can't and won't lie. Bradford now right into the back of Havoc. The Havoc's gonna have some DRS himself. Here comes Havoc onto the back of Crimson. Crimson leaving the space on the inside. Havoc says thank you very much, and he now moves up into 5th place. We will now have Crimson right behind him though, and Bradford. Oh, that's... I think that's Owen running extremely wide out of the final corner. On the penultimate lap now, the spare gets past Owen David. I think Owen David has just had a bit of a spin. Can Allied Squire do anything to grab this P2 back from Mac Attack? I don't think there's another qualifying session. I really hope. I don't think there is. But if there is, then enjoy another qualifying session. Here comes Squire. To the inside. And that should be potentially P2 for the Alpine. Crimson's starting to lose a bit of time, but here comes Bradford to the inside. Crimson a little bit more defensive on this attack. Reese is giving Havoc a little bit of DRS here to help him. Risky Andy gets past CSR Wolf. Bradford now gets down the inside, but Crimson cuts back on him. We need to leave some space on the inside, which he does. And Bradford on traction, but I think Crimson has got the better exit here. Crimson moves back up into 6th place. We do have one more DRS zone though. Mac Attack could spring another attack on Allied Squire, but he is losing significant amount of time. Havoc slightly gaining on Reese. Isn't doing much. Oh, and David right onto the back of Optic here. Could this be a last ditch move into... Oh, Owen getting all tail happy. Here comes Havoc. Can he overtake his teammate into the heaviest braking zone of the circuit? We've also got Bradford as well. He's making the move on Crimson. Mac Attack is up to 2nd, and Allied Squire fighting back. And Mac Attack has lost some time. That could be very interesting. Havoc down the inside. Let Joe wins the sprint race. Who's going to win out of 4th or 5th? Well, not win, but Owen David O picks up. Oh, and Havoc is on. Oh, and he made contact. And Reese Withers is just ahead. And Bradford gets overtaken. Got a spin, I think, and that is its top. Having a bit of a spin. Hog finishes in P10. Just about finishing in the last point position. Point paying position. There we go, get it in the end. I think we're just waiting for it to finish, I think, aren't we? If I go into there, yeah. Right, let me get Twitch up, not Twitch. Everyone. There we go. Oh, I can't see what the hell I'm doing. But there we go. That is all that done. Does anyone know if we've got another qualifying session? I hope we don't. Otherwise, I'm going to be extremely bored. Has anyone done any career mode or done any? Oh, fuck's sake. I hope we don't do another qualifying session because I really can't. Ah, for fuck's sake! uh, maybe not. Right, now we have another qualifying session. I haven't done it. Alright, leave me alone. So what, we're going to finish by 9. Jesus Christ. Alright, Kreml out on circuit first. Very slowly though. I don't think we had to do another qualifying session. Oh, Jesus Christ. I completely forgot this is how they do it in real life, isn't it? So what does it say for this now then? Because this is now technically another qualifying session. I don't even know. Oh, Kreml is out of qualifying. How have you crashed there? Kreml! What are you doing? Oh, Crimson's about to be the first driver to settle up. Only the McLarens are currently out on track. Well, anyways, Crimson, we have Aston Martin. It looks like an Alpine coming out on track. Got a Haas as well. That'll be Havoc. Just have a dry session for the qualifying. Crimson backing out of that. So we'll jump on board with his teammate. Hello again. Hello. That didn't take long. Was you just weaving and lost control, I'm guessing? By a warming gone wrong. I had a feeling it was. Uh, these things happen, mate. I wouldn't worry about it too much. It stops now into, fair to say, he shan't be recruited to the Warm Tire Boys. No. Surely he'd be allowed in the academy though, Reese. You have to teach him the ways. It stops with a 32-3. Who is on a lap? Owen, or is it Havoc? Havoc will be the first. I don't think Kreml knows what Warm Tire Boys are, is Reese. I can't lie. I was just checking if Reese was coming to track. Havoc to the line, out the final corner now. DRS wide open. A 32-8. Owen David, if the championship is wrapped up before the last. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, it didn't stop you last season when the championship went to the final race. It didn't stop you then. Owen David to the line. A 32-1. Allied Squire heading to the final corner now. That's right, out the final corner now. Just about keeping it within. That's why those crickets by a tenth. I can't remember. I can't lie. The best one was 22. I think you were racing jungles on Kong. Still got the clip. Yeah. I don't really care what you do, to be honest. It's just a bit of fun at the end of the day. F1 Giles goes 4th. Bradford sits P5. Optic starting his lap. We've got a McLaren into the final corner. Let's see where Let Joe is. Let Joe's just started the lap. John is still sitting in his garage. I think Andy is just about to start a lap. We've got a Haas coming into the pits. What we have, RSF1 Hunt out of the final corner. Goes the 7th, slowest lap time so far. Owen David. Imagine coming into the pits, he is indeed. But Gangster Owl. I don't know why the stag gets all glitchy there. Gangster Owl to the line. 33.8. Both of the Alpines are just coming in at the same time. We've got Risky. No, we have. I think it's Despair. About to finish his lap time. Oh, my hand is cramping up. Despair at the final corner. It's a 131.3. Here comes Let Joe fastest. Yep, of course, a 131.1. Of course it is. Someone else has just crossed the line. I think that was Optic going into P7. We now have Crimson coming to the line. Out the final corner. And his first lap time will put him in P7. Now we have Risky Andy watching while doing this is good timing. Well, you've just missed the first race. I completely forgot that it does short sprint qualifying, then the race, and then qualifying. I completely forgot we did it that way. Can't lie. Yeah, it's a sprint race. I forgot there was 2 qualifying sessions. Can't lie. That's a quarter track now. Thomas, go to bed. I know you don't want to, but I want you to. Such an argumentative little kid. CSR walk on a lap. Everyone else is on. Crimson's currently getting slipstream for no apparent reason. So we'll jump on board with the Ferrari man. Go to bed. Huh? What? What about it? Yeah. I don't know what you're on about. I have no idea what he's on about. Bro is waffling. Only the 2 drivers currently out on track. It's fast up on Hunt. Oh, Gangster Owl finds his way back to the pits. Yeah, Joe won. Then I think it was McIntyre and then Squire. There's always that big gap to the left of the driver's power on street. What you mean? This bit here. Crimson is retired. I don't know if you can see where my mouse is, but you mean there? That's always been there. I don't know how to. Like you can move it in here, wherever it is. It's that I think. No, it's not. On-screen display. Just seems like everything is on top of the cars. I don't know. It's well. I mean, it doesn't say anything. I don't think I can do anything about it. I'll have a look after this, after I finish the stream. See if I can make it any better. Let's hope Squire can get past me in the actual road. It might actually be the show. Maybe it's just the new things in the corner making it a bit more boxed in. I mean, that was like it last week as well. I mean, I could always have moved it around a little bit. Just say that could go there, and then that can go there. Does that look any better? I don't really know. Nothing to do with his face. To be fair, I'm not being paying attention. John still has not come out of the pit. Bro's chilling. Right, let's go on board with Owen. But he's invalidated. Yeah, not really. I see what you mean though, like, there is just a big ass gap, like, I could fit 2 fingers with mine there. I don't really know. But if that's the case, I'll put it back to how it was. I don't think it was like that, but that'll do. Yeah, move that over. Might just be quality with the times, making the tower look longer. Maybe. Maybe it's the race probably better. We'll find out in 3 minutes. Right, anyway, got a job to do. Havoc on a lap. Whiskey Andy will be the first driver to finish there. I don't usually watch quality, sorry. I gathered it's alright. If anything, I'd move it all further along. I mean, I could just get rid of all of it. There you go. But then I ain't got a clue what the hell I'm doing, so... Whiskey Andy to the line. Moved up to 9th. Solid lap. We've got a Haas running the final corner. That's going to be Havoc. Goes to 5th. We have Gangster Owl. CSR Wolf the tyres in the pits. Gangster Owl goes up to 12th. And then we have Optic starting a lap. Starting a lap. So it will be Arsenal. Stuff on it to the line, stays 14th, and that will probably be in the 5th qualifying session. As we have Alex Squire, everyone would like to start their flying laps. Bradford starting his flying lap. It's Tops starting his flying lap. That's someone off. That was Optic, I think. Restarting a lap. Have we got anyone on a lap? Andy pits. It's the Owl. He has enough time to go again. More like it's going to mean anything because he's in the pits. I'm just trying to find who's on the lap. Optic had a spin, so he wouldn't be unless it's enough time to go again, but we have a yellow flag currently operating. F1 Giles, 6 seconds remaining, so these will be the last laps. Giles out of the final corner, can he grab pole position? DRS wide open, it's going to be at 1:31.8, goes up to 3rd. Pog to the line, goes over the 8th. I don't think there's anyone really out there. Maybe Squire. Only 6/10 up. Tops goes 5th, that's a solid lap. Squire out of the final corner, can he grab pole position off Joe? He doesn't, he's off by 2/10. Reese and Makatak, the only drivers. Oh, and Owen actually. Owen through the final corner. Can he grab pole position? 31.9 goes 5th. Jumps back to Reese. Goes 10th. And here comes Mac Attack out of the final corner. I think that's 4th. It was indeed. You can't see that, but he did go 4th. Right. Don't ready up early. We will start at right, to anyone that's watching, if you're in obviously the session, if they ready up early, ready up them yourself and see who readied up, and then I'm getting them penalised because it's stupid. Thank you, Adam. I'd imagine everyone is going to be starting on Inters. Yeah. I don't know if that's... Oh no, I did do qualifying as well, to be fair. That's fair enough. Why is it disconnected though? Is it because this shouldn't even be on this page? That should be there. And then I should bring that up, do that, and then it should be working. Yes! Beautiful. Hopefully people will actually listen to this. You only have to wait 3 minutes. Oh, I need to sort this chair out. Did you hear it? Just violating my chair. How was everyone's weekend anyway? Whilst we've got a couple of minutes remaining. I had a fairly chilled one. Friday didn't really do much, I don't think. My son came home from his grandparents. And then not Wednesday. Saturday, make the slate box slightly smaller, doing my nutting. How's that for you? I love Liverpool. Oh, bless Liverpool. We all love the Liverpool because they beat the scum. Actually, let me lift that up a little bit. There we go. I only have it there so it can cover up the EA logo because apparently they can start banning it. What time did I say to start? Oh, 21. Oh, I put the wrong time. Whoopsie! I don't know, whoopsie. Oh well. I think we should. How's Oh, I won't even have enough time. I don't think. I don't know. Fuck it, I'll have a look. I want to see who's winning. Well, of course, Spurs are winning. Ugh. Disgraceful behaviour. What race is going to be very interesting. You can ready up now if you haven't already. pressing the wrong bloody things again. Oh, that's good. There we go. Make it a little bit bigger. There we go. To me, it kind of looks the exact same. A visual reference but it doesn't actually show us who readied up. Does it not? I thought if you readied up and then someone else readied up, you could see who readied up first, because I first saw that in another league the other day. I personally didn't see it, but it was caught on someone else's stream. I'm just making sure that I've got everything correct for that. I said waiting for players and then the sound played. Yeah, is that just for me? I'm pretty sure if you're in the lobby and you're racing, I think it actually shows you when someone readies up after. Like if someone readies up and then someone else readies up, I think they can see who has like the little green bars, I think. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I said to Adam, because I know he's not an admin anymore, but no, not on stream. I know you can't see it. You used to be able to. I think like F1, I want to say F1 2021, I think was the last one it had, so that the streamer could see it as well. But then they got rid of it when EA took over, which is funny. Right, anyways, for the final time tonight, hopefully. Oh, Joe's been disqualified. What a noob. Alex Squire is leading into turn one. Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Kreml not having a great weekend. Anyway, back to the Spurs game. Enjoy. I'll watch afterwards. Have fun, mate. I know Spurs were winning 1-0, but here we go. For the final time tonight, you get a flag on track. We have 4, 5 red lights. There's lights out and away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. Alex Squire is going to stay in just behind Let Joe. No crashes, I hope, into turn one. That's someone going very wide. That's a broken front wing for someone. And that is I'm the Pog, I think, with said broken front wing. It is indeed. But anything can happen in this race. It's Tops getting overtaken left, right and centre. Oh, I think there's contact made by a lot of drivers there. That's the Haas being very wide. F1 Giles up into 5th place currently. Only a very solid race so far. It's Spurs, I won't enjoy it. That's fair enough. Don't blame me there. Bradford up to 12th. So Adam does indeed still have, as is 100% scoring points, I think, at every main race. Currently, he is 2 places out. Make that 1 place. Let Joe with a healthy lead. Tops back up to 13 now. John, even with a broken front wing, is making moves. Will he be able to get another one? He does. Up to 14th for the Red Bull man. I don't know if he'll hit this lap though. Let Joe fastest lap of the race. Will we see that he is staying out? I'm guessing it's not affecting him all too much. F1 goes onto the back of his teammate for tonight. Have it sitting and chilling just behind him. Looks like Owen has a broken front wing of it. Should we go through everyone, see if they've got a broken front wing? Joe hasn't, he's leading quite comfortably. Squire is looking good to spare. He's having a decent race weekend, I actually can't lie. Mac Attack in the Mercedes, teammate not here this week. I'm just going to quickly pop to the calendar. Where are we? Oh, it's another sprint weekend next week. Jesus Christ. Here comes Havoc. Send Giles a little bit wide. And on traction, gets out ahead. Decent racing from the Haas driver. Let Joe set the fastest lap of the race. Here comes the other Haas boat, right behind David. Owen Subbard. So. Sorry, I can't even speak English, man. Owen get all out of shape there. Here comes Crimson onto the back of Reese. Spare now to the back of Squire. Could this be the day the spare gets a podium, actually keeps it? Tune in about 25 laps time. Well, actually, no, I'll give it about 4 laps until he puts my 3 seconds time. Mac Attack now as well onto the back of this train, I guess you can say. I think he's close enough. Here comes the spare down the inside. It's maybe P2 for the Racing Bull, but I think Squire is just behind. Mac Attack has given Squire a little bit of a tap there. Here's a little bit of a bang. Reese now up into 7th. Everyone getting wide out of that corner. Here comes Reese when he goes for the move down the inside. He looks to the outside this time. Squire moves back up into 2nd. A little bit of tap up the rear. The spare back up into 2nd place. Squire in 3rd. That's changed once again. Imagine if these two take each other out. Reese had a bit of a snap there. Lovely little battle. Owen round the outside isn't going to be able to go anywhere with that move. Giles is just drifting through every corner. Reese really needs to get past if he's going to do it this lap. To the inside. Just able to lose contact with the new drivers. I believe they are friends as well, outside of EIR. Which is probably why they're going to try and work together. Mac Attack now moves up into 3rd. Giles has a lot more straight line speed than what Reese does. Reese defends. Charles absolutely throwing it down the inside. And Reese with just more superior traction. David now to the outside. This is going to be a great move to get it done. Slightly backs out of the move. Risky Andy into the pits. A very early pit stop for the racing bull. I'd imagine a broken front wing may be the reason for his pit stop. Crimson now onto the back of the Optic, waiting in the rear as well. Kieran, shut the fuck up. Geordie, shut the fuck up. You little rat. Why are you not live? Ain't you supposed to be streaming at this point? Oh, that's on extremely wide. Oh, Reese has also just had a massive snap of oversteer. Oh, fair enough. If you're free tomorrow, by the way, I'd be down for some Phasmophobia if you're up for it. Because I'm not streaming tomorrow. Well, I don't have a planned stream tomorrow. Oh, I mean, getting all that shape. Giles is probably going to be able to make a move on Reach. Reach just has back attack low. Up to the inside, up to second place. Optic. Say again. Do you want to play Phasmophobia tomorrow? Oh, people are pissed. Why? Havoc's leading. Oh, it's dry. Oh, just realised. No. Anyone opting for softs, lads? Oh, that's why Andy pitted. It was going on the mediums. If you're on inters, lads, you're in the bin. Oh, that's how you get a flag for someone. I imagine John is now being able to fix that. Oh my god! Top, so you're right there, buddy. DRS has been enabled. Let's see if John was able to fix the front wing. He hasn't fixed it, to be fair. Why is there a yellow flag still? Oh, Kreml has died. Havoc's leading the race. What we need is a safety car. And Havoc wins this race. Hands down. Until you see Joe in the distance, which he is there. Makatak gets past. Gangster Owl getting overtaken left, right, and centre. I think these lot are still battling. Go on, 3 wide. Oh, it's beautiful. Who's going to come out ahead? That Joe will obviously going to be winning eventually when he overtakes everyone in the pits. I tell you what, has Havoc made his pit stop? Yeah, it's just now made it. He's going to come out just behind this group. Probably just behind Squire. Yeah, only just behind. We have a yellow flag again. Crimson has stayed out for another lap for some reason. John is now pitting again. I would imagine. Is there mediums? Potentially. Have a set of hards by the looks of it as they change his front wing. Bradford up to 10th. Around the outside of the dials. Crimson 0 grip. Oh, Kreml has retired. That's in the pits. I think. It looks like he's in the pits. Alright, sweet. Ugh. It'll probably be around, say, like 8, half 8, I'd imagine, like last time, if they've fixed what they needed to do. Crimson has just overtaken someone. Oh, he has half front wing, to be fair. Owen down the inside. Let Joe with the fast lap. Owen, mate, I think you wanted to come in and change that front wing of yours. Oh, he actually is. Oh, that's gone straight on. I couldn't tell if he reset there, but it's not like he was in anyone's way, really. Crimson is pitting. Lovely set of the hard tyres. Owen has pitted. Set mediums, brand new front wing. Poor old John's going to be last. Could be a safety car though. Anything can happen. They've still got 20 odd laps remaining. We will be raiding someone after this stream, but I don't know who. I don't really know who's live personally. But I'm sure we can find someone. Oh, it's right, I'm losing the rear. Gaps are quite big now, so I can find you people. I'm gone. I mean, if you're gonna do that, I suppose you have to be nice people. I don't want to send people to absolute crackers. Oh, it's F100 and gangster round battling. Things you love to fucking see. Gangster round. What I want you to do is chuck it down the inside. The spare's setting the fastest lap of the race. The spare really good with VTubers. Is that like AI streamers or some shit? It's actually, if that is, because I was watching a documentary, well, it wasn't really a documentary, it was a video about Cop and how he was using AI to do videos and stuff, and he got absolutely ridiculed for it. Not AI, but they use models as server face cam. I mean, I don't really care. I'll probably end up forgetting by the time I finish though. And I'll end up doing someone that I'll follow. Which is 9 times out of 10 what I usually do. Oh, I've completely forgot to do all this. That. Just put a name in the chat, and then I'll obviously search it up when I'm done. Just getting all this in before I forget. And then pin that manually. Boom. Boom. Oh, piss off. There we go. Alright. Cheers. I rather missed. Oh, someone Hunt. Still battling away with his teammate. Oh, Adam, you only need one more position. Oh, Reese's. Oh my god. Baby bear bear. How old is your niece? Please don't say she's like 10. Oh, and David, fastest lap of the race. Oh, so everyone's into the pipes. Yes. Oh, that's how I always had a spin. Not looking good, Red. Reese on Optic, Optic on Giles. Oh, it's why I was fastest lap of the race. Where she's shooting 10. I was just making sure. With a name like that, you can't be too careful nowadays. F1 cars around the outside. Is that broken front wheel on Optic's car? No. This is getting very close. Oh my god. That looked like he just swiped across it, I can't lie. Should just go into a little space if she gets with the trigger place. Is there anything you need to tell me that so I don't trigger her, or? And wrap it up to 6 now. Crimson is just pitted because he did have a broken front wing. Imagine Giles has the broken front wing. That was quite a hefty contact one. That's their full front wing intact by the looks of things. That's Crimson running out extremely wide. And gives up a 3-second time for any British troubles. I messaged you the deeds. Yeah, no worries. Not really that long to go now in this race. I think we might see another pit stop. From people that are probably on mediums, I would say. Crimson is back into the pits. Top 4 are behaving themselves quite well. Let Joe set the fast lap the race. Pardon me. Squire set the fastest lap of the race. Better not take my boy out. Thanks to ours. A legend in these parts. Go on CSR wall. Stand up the inside. Yes, there you go. Easy move. I can only see a little bit of that, but I can only get the picture. I won't mention any of that kind of stuff anyway, so I know I'm a bit of an arsehole sometimes, but go on, Tops, up the inside. That's funny. I need to move my mouse out of the way. I'll put my arms down. Oh, he's spun. Optic gets his revenge. I think Giles has had a okay-ish weekend. He's definitely been up, like, near the front, but, well, yeah, those are the main triggers. Gotcha. can't wait to get into bed. I did break my fan earlier though, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to go without a fan for the night. I've got a fan on me, but not like a great one. Giles into the pits. New set of softs. Going to question that move, but yes. Go on, John. The better safety car now. Oh, that'd be beautiful. If I'm Squire. Here comes Mac Attack as well. Got a credit through down the inside. Yep, lovely. Get it on traction and up to second place. And Squire back into second. I think Mac Attack just got fastest lap. What are you? I'll have a look after. I think I should do it now because I don't do really anything. It says no raiding. I'm confused. I've just read the rest of that message as well. Okay. Okay. I just fog up to 14. My vote. Hey, what does raiding mean in Twitch terms then? If that's safe enough to put on Twitter. I don't really know all the lingo and shit. Nürburgring GP redesign. No one wants to see that, can't I? It's basically a server being attacked by a bunch of users. Ah, okay. Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense. Bradford into the pits. Another set of mediums, maybe? They look like hards to me. I'd say we may see some other people pitting, which are on mediums. Here comes Tops and get me done on optic. Out of the snail. The lag, that is Giles off. Tops has now got ahead of optic. Andy and optic into the pits. I have no idea what's just happened, Giles. I don't see anything. I'm very wide. I think that was good for Optic. Just a few tenths any slower than that pit stop, and he would have been F1 Giles has indeed retired in the pits. That's a shame, personally. But he will not be picking up any points. Not exactly. Ow! It stops into it. I think someone pulled out of shape. Water currently being lapped. Tops is into the pits. Over to the inside. Backs out in the last lap. Spare into the pits. Seven softs, I reckon. Seven mediums to the end. We'll be close on pit exit between Reese and Despair. Or not. That was a complete lie, by the way. I know it would be in this lap, right? Yep, into the pits. That's a bit too deep. There we go. Optic around the outside with Gangster out. Set of softs for the Aston Martin driver. But Joe continues. I mean, if the top four stay out for another couple of laps, they'll be going soft to the end. Geordie, you still here? If you are, does your niece play Phasmophobia or? Okay, so I've had a bit of a spin. Oh, so fun. playing a different. Yeah, but does she play Phasmophobia? That's what I'm asking. Sort of mediums. Adam, you need to give one position, mate. Next time we have to hit those two first, so. Not gain him that one position. Spare set fastest lap. She does hit 30 spares though. Ah, fair enough. That's why I'd probably get annoyed by this ghost. I can feel it. You just know it's winding him up. Joe continues on. The spare needs to gain like a second. No, it doesn't. Have it fits. Should get way ahead of Brad. So, mediums. I guess these guys don't have that any softs left, I'm guessing. I think Haas have definitely a very decent weekend. I mean, I know I mentioned about Adams scoring at every race. Technically, I mean, Cancer was just pitted, so it wouldn't matter what I was just about to say. I was going to say that Adam would get a point for a clean race, technically. Not too long to go. We are going to be finishing slightly later than usual because I didn't think we were doing 2 qualifying sessions, but I think we'll still finish under the 2 hours. So you get a flag. Havoc releases into the pits. Owen has gone off. Moves on to a set of softs, going for fastest lap potentially. Can Optic get out ahead? I don't think he will be able to. There, we'll have driver interviews after, which look to be set in stone for the top 3. All depends on how it's actually going to finish, though. So for the last points, we have a guy who hasn't scored a point. Well, he has. He hasn't scored a. He had a point for a clean race, but he hasn't had a point for his finishing position. And then we have Adam, who is on a streak that stems from EIR season 1. He went the whole of season. Or was it S3 or I can't remember. I think it might be SRL season 5. And now he's scored points. Dumbass. To be fair, everyone behind him scored penalties, so. Top 3 stay up once again. Maktak goes up to 2nd. So that's how to spin. Oh my god, Squire's spun. Well, we're in this sort of predicament where everyone has a decent gap. I mean, currently, Andy might gain a position. Concerning the fastest lap spare. We know when we'll finish last. Everyone has 3 seconds, so most don't really mean anything. Let's have a look at Joe, because we haven't really been on board with him this entirety of the race, because he's just been leading from the start. Hasn't led every lap. I think Kevin led a few laps. F1 Giles has left the session. Slow. Pressing the wrong button. Well, it's the back of Andy now. So as it stands, Bradford would lose a position to Reese. Reese is on a safety car. I mean, Reese can see Brad. and he will know that he's got a penalty as well. So, I like back in the day where you had to call up the engineer and be like, "Oi, big man, has this geezer got a penalty?" And they'd be like, "Yeah, he got 3 seconds, lad." Not like that. What a spinner. But John, I think it was, you know. What's everyone's fuel looking like? Looks like everyone is fine. Yeah. Well, on the back of Muck Attack now. On the penultimate lap. Brad would actually lose 2 places. Oh, Mac Attack. Joe could pit. I think he'd still get out here. The spares on so onto the back of these guys as well. This is going to be a very close last lap battle as Joe heads to the final corner. And let Joe starts his last lap now. Alex Squire moves up into P2. Here comes the spare as well. As we head on to the last lap now. Let Joe, unless something bad happens, he's going to win the Chinese Grand Prix. Oh, the spare. Who's that? That's an Aston Martin. Currently facing backwards. Who's going to finish on the podium? Reese is now right behind Brad. That is not the battle we are interested in. Let Joe heading down into the final corner now. Well, soon will be. But the main battle is behind. This is going to be an almighty finish. Let Joe out the final corner. And Let Joe wins the Chinese Grand Prix. And who's going to finish on the podium? It looks like it's going to be Mac Attack in despair. Unless Squire does something. Oh, he loses the rear nearly. And Mac Attack finished P2 and Despair finishes in P3. Alan Squire in P4. Have a very quiet race, I guess you could say. Into the final corner. He's going to finish P5. He will equal his best finish this season. Reese is going to come home in P6. Brad will lunge it down the inside. But it's all going to be for nothing. As Reese, out the final corner, will pick up 6th place. Bradford in 7th. Frisky Andy will finish 7th. Bradford into P8. Optic into P9. John will indeed finish inside the points after a very tricky race after being last for the majority as he heads out the final corner. We'll finish 10th. Tops finishes in 11th, and we wait for RSF100 out the final corner to continue his streak of finishing in the points. And there we have it. Alright, and now. Uh, no. Right. Joe. Attack. And despair. Jump. In the. What was it called? But there we go. Let Joe wins the Chinese Grand Prix. Mac Attack in P2. Allied. Oh, it's Allied Squad that finished third. Wait, what? Oh no, it didn't. Despair did finish third. I was wondering what I was doing wrong. Joe, Mac Attack, Despair, Allied Squire, Havoc, Reese, Whiskey Andy, Bradford, XFR Optic, I'm the Pog, Tops, Adam finishes in the points again. Gangster Al finishes 13th, Crimson in 14th, CSR Wolf in 15th, Owen finishes in 16th, and we have Giles, or whatever you want to call him, and Crevel crashing out or DNFing because zero racecraft. Right, anyways, let's get this back open and let's get it on to interview. Who keeps bloody leaving? Do you want to be sent to Jesus?
No.
Of course it's Joe. Right. We'll start off with third place. Despair! Hello. Bro's died. Great.
Hold up.
We'll wait. Has Bro died? Ah, there he is. Are you with us, Despair?
No.
There you go, you're here. Right, anyway, let's get
Yes.
on with these driver interviews. So, Despair, I mean, I was very confused at this session because I didn't think we were doing 2 qualifying sessions, so I apologise for that. But I mean, we'll talk about the main race because that is the main attraction. No one cares about sprint races nowadays. A solid effort, I would say. Pitted near the end and went on to some lovely fresh mediums, and you've come away with a P3. Do you want to give us a few words from your race tonight?
Well, yeah, it was a good race. Decent qualifying. I didn't come out for a second time because I thought maybe I'll be able to take this off for the race. It was just a solid race overall. And me, Mac Attack, and Squire are always with each other. We let Joe get off down the road again. I think that's going to happen when you're fighting behind. And I mean, Squire was really slow in those first few laps, and he just let Joe get away. So, I mean, GG's to Joe for the win. He fucking dominated again.
No surprises.
Yeah. I wasn't. I was considering at the time going to mediums because I was like, oh, I don't know if I was going to get a podium. It would have been very tight. Do you know what I mean? With the hard tires. So I took a gamble, which very nearly almost didn't pay off. If Squire hadn't made that mistake, I don't think I would have climbed back to the podium. If I'm being honest, but I tried. I did try at least, and I eventually got third. I'm not amazingly hyped up about it. I could have got second. They were very close between all three of us for how fast we were. So it would have been very close at the finish either way. But I got fastest lap point as well. So yeah, happy with my race.
Yeah, a very solid effort. So congratulations on your P3. We move over to P2. Mac Attack. Hello again. I think you've scored all of your podium this season. I think. Or was it someone else?
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, again another solid effort from you today. A nice little battle between yourself, Despair, and Squire throughout that entirety of the race, pretty much. And you've
Yeah.
come away with a lovely P2. So just give us a few words of your race tonight.
Yeah, there was definitely some fun battles with Despair and Squire. Me and Squire were in a party together, and we were just like, just saying anything that came to mind. I will also like to say that I have the China mini map and the lap counter burnt into my screen tonight. Yeah, honestly, pretty happy with P2 considering I haven't touched the game in over a week. So decent job there. And on the last couple laps, let back so me, Squire, and Despair can have a final battle. So yeah.
Yeah, lovely race from yourself and a lovely P2. I mean, Joe, do we really need to talk to you? You did fuck all in that race.
The sprint was enjoyable.
Yeah, that's only because it was 10 laps.
Yeah, but I mean, it was Squire's fault for
Well,
not having the pace in the
Always
wet, and he basically kept everyone behind. And I just managed to just get away from him.
shots
And it's
fired.
just easy from them.
And then you pretty much wiped the floor in the main race where you had a.
Yeah, I mean, but I was quite surprised. I was just enjoying it out there, just consistent laps, and then obviously just did what I have to do.
Yeah, it was a very. I mean, it probably felt a little bit lonely for you up there. I mean, your teammate not having the greatest
Yeah, I
race
mean,
either.
yeah, I wish John was up there with us, but he has an unfortunate weekend,
Bro got
so
murdered
we just gotta
twice.
come back. Yeah, he did say. So hopefully we come back stronger next week.
Where another sprint weekend. Ugh.
Is
Ugh.
it? Miami.
Ugh.
Miami.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm ill that day. I can't really do anything about it because I've got a stranger fucker, so I can't really do much about all that. So, but yeah, I mean, another win for you. Extend your gap at the top. Um, don't think there's really much else to say, really, is there? Except from that is going to be it from us, I suppose. I will be live maybe tomorrow. I ain't got a bloody clue. Depends if I feel up for it. I will again be live on Wednesday for F1 with the boys. But until then, guys, we are going to go raid someone because someone asked me to. I just got to find what their bloody name is. What is their name? There we go. I found it. Alright. That's if they're even live still. No, that's not it. There we go. That's the one. Right. Go say hello. Be nice. If you're not nice, I'll slap the absolute shit out of you. Until then, guys, we will see you soon and goodbye.